Alright, and now for a quick mic check. That seems to be working alright. Okay. Now I just need to get into the server, and then I can switch over... Actually, no, I have to send out the notification first. Send out the notification. Then, let's see about this. It's been a while since I played Palworld properly, so bear with me. Once I'm in the server, then I can change over the capture source. Any day now. I feel like the load time's got a bit longer, but that could just be me trying to justify it. I want to get in. I want to play more Palworld. Any second now. Definitely feels like it's taking longer. Maybe I should have waited to start the stream until after I got through the loading screen. That was a consideration. Wait, did VTube Studio crash? I'm gonna have to change that as well. What the? Okay, everything's done flickering into existence. Let me restart VTube Studio. Of course. There's a reason my start screen says technical difficulties. You might be standing by for a bit. Anyway, let's see. I do hope that fan isn't whining too much, but if it is, I can always drown it out with my chair. Anyway. Okay, seems like VTube Studio is going to cooperate now, at least for the moment. Change capture source. Okay. Alright, so what's the plan for today? Today's going to be casual. Today is going to be very simple. I want to finish working on my tower. It's night right now, so I actually can't show it off quite so clearly. There's insufficient exterior lighting here, but as you can see, it goes up for quite a bit. And it is safe on this server. I'm on the Petal community server. I wonder if anybody else is online. It's still 11 a.m. for me. It's still technically morning. Okay, so let's get the base started up. Although it's night, so only my nocturnal is going to be working. As you can see, I've already logged on and done a little bit with the latest update. I had to move my rock and wood farming areas to make room for the upgraded ore farm. And I did put one of these podiums just hidden away. I might have to reset the preferences once I actually summon up the pals again. I'm not sure if that gets preserved. But yeah, you can use the monitoring stand to not only set the work mode with one additional setting, but you can also determine whether or not certain pals are able to use certain functions. I think I might actually leave everybody open to everything, because I did previously try leaving the base operational while I went offline for the night. Everybody was injured and starving. I left them with food. I left them farming plenty of stuff as well, but it wasn't getting transported, so everybody was just starving. Cost me probably 13 high-grade medical supplies to get everything back online. But yeah, nobody's going to be starving if I can help it. can still have a mod enabled for no expiry when carrying, but as you can see, some things have definitely changed. There's updated graphics. And not just for some of the foodstuffs, you can see that with the thermals, although now if you do the raid boss, there's supposed to be thermal that covers both heat and cold, freeing up another slot. I've not done the raid yet. I did build an altar for summoning the raid, but you'll see momentarily. Let me just clear a little inventory space. Anytime I summon one of my human pals, for some goddamn reason, they steal my repair kits. Something is broken around here, but they never get to it. They just scatter the supplies around. I've got a good team for lugging stuff around at the moment. We might be doing the raid boss early. While he does. Raid boss, I guess. This was very unanticipated. Let me grab some ammo. I think 1,000 rounds should do it. I gotta get the base up and running first. Let's see, how am I on salads? Yeah, you saw my team. Just a quick little preview. Michael Wilson. I forget what the acronym stands for. Dominique Emmanuel. Nope, I don't remember. Camacho from Idiocracy. Senator Armstrong. Ultimate Marvel, Steve Rogers. And this one's not the presidential candidate, but I figure he's just as regal. He has as much authority. Speedwagon. Yeah, it was good enough for Shadowbeak, the tower boss, so... Okay, let me get the base online. Then we'll go into details about the raid. Okay, everybody's up. I'm going to see if the monitoring stand preserved any of my instructions from last time. It did, actually. Okay. I'm going to turn everything back on. You know, sure, you can have the W for that one. I don't have a lib belly yet. Oh, that's another thing. Apparently, this isn't just the shiny Mega Gardevoir boss anymore. No. It has a Libero form, so it's also part Melaletta. Okay, while they're figuring out what they're doing, hopefully they'll send the cords soon. So, yes, as you can see, this tower was something of a resource sink. And you may recognize the fountain from last time. This is the tip. Don't worry, I'll get a little distance. Naturally, there's the Snickervane staircase. And as you can see, the two electric plants at the bottom form the scrotum. So, in case you thought I was being a dick to the server by installing such a massive structure, it was a very literal dicking. And then I decided, you know what? I haven't hit the skybox yet, so that part's not finished loading in yet. Hang on. Yeah, I have this tray down here in case. How did you already get injured? What the? How? Oh, your sanity is shot to shit. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put everybody back in the box. See if I can't regen some of that. Yeah, everybody's stamina is garbage right now. Okay. So I'm going to leave them in the box to regen that for a bit. Still dealing with repercussions from the last time I left everything running without me. Those two are probably going to need meds. I don't know if sprain and whatever the other one had will wear off. So I guess I'm carrying around all my food with me. At least for the moment. Only mined 5 ore in the process, too. Jesus. Yeah, the last time, even though everybody was getting their shit together... Oh, the flyer pals work fast. This is why I always have my grappling gun. Okay. And once I get that all in a chest, I can start laying some groundwork for additional construction. Actually, no. Did I start putting the ingots in that one, or is that just the ore? Just the ore, I think. We're over-encumbered by about 5,000 pounds. But still, movement is movement. Okay, so as long as they're getting the stuff figured out, I'm going to go back to construction. So yeah, the first dig tower has been largely successful. This is considering the fact I had to build it on a slope. It is still technically functional. The second tower only has to be divided up into... Miscalculated. But yeah, here's the view. It's nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. So yeah, the trays down here are to compensate for the fact I don't know what's going to be falling from the construction. The second tower is balanced very, very delicately on these 3 wooden platforms. And by the way, half of it is on one, the other half is on two. Because after attempting to build on this sloped area in the northern tundra, yeah, I was not able to execute a perfectly flat structure. Maybe if I rebuilt it from the ground up, since they loosened some of the building restrictions 2 updates ago, maybe. But I built this in basically 1.0, or as early as the server was up for Petal Pal community. So yeah, here's what I've built so far. That's about 10 stories on the shaft, and meanwhile this side is going to have the staircase. It's mandatory, you gotta have the stair vane. Hang on. Chords. Minus 176, minus 104. Yeah, I'm not proud of that name. Well, okay, well, maybe a little. Just top off on some of the foodstuffs before we get in there. Okay. Unlike Shadowbeak, there's no time limit on the raid boss, far as I'm aware.
Hey!
Okay, let's see what we got going on.
Hey! Hey!
The thing is, I think the minimum Belle Noire on normal settings is about 450,000 health. I don't think raids have time limits, do they? That's with me. No, Mats. It's true. Just say the word. My first time doing a raid, so we're gonna see how it goes. Oh, raid bosses don't get staggered. What tower bosses? Okay. Oh, and the health isn't nearly as bad as I was thinking. It's only 294. Oh, they got a time. Oh, that's such a nice change. They added a direct timer on it. Wilson, you got this. Then I'll switch in Camacho.
Yeah.
I might be slightly overpowered for this. What is that? Oh. An entire field of dark cyclones. That's... GG, first try on a raid boss. Okay, so I wasn't planning on it, but that is the raid boss for the first time. I guess I'm gonna go back to the base, check on my pals, see how their sanity is doing, and two of them I need to check on their health as well. But generally speaking, no, I don't need any other fights right now. Let's go back to the base. We're doing construction. Or what is eating my frame rate right now? Seems like it's stabilized. Okay. That was odd, but it's over. Back to Mount Cocytus. Cocytus, if you prefer. Speedwagon, you get us around. Check on everybody before we go up there. Looks like everybody's sanity is slowly refilling. Okay. Back to construction. Speedwagon? Speedwagon, are you doing speed? What's up? There we go. You can tell this is my zippy boy. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I want to prioritize doing the stairway first so we can make it easier to get up and down the structure for further efforts. Here's the thing, though. Yeah. I've only... How much, actually? I've only got 1,000 and change ingots ready. Let me just take down that number first. Because I'm tracking the amount of ingots that go into the total construction. I've only got 1,300 ingots. And by my initial estimates, finishing after what I've already done here. This is even factoring in the head, by the way, which is going to be pointed down, sword fighting and all. This is going to be at least 4k ingots for the main shaft, never mind the stairwell. So... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish the atrium. I'm going to finish the atrium first, then we're going to work on the stairwell, which is actually an exterior staircase, not a stairwell, I should say. So, yeah. Don't worry, I'm going to get rid of most of the wood once it is ready to be upgraded, if you will. I don't think there's a good way to replace the wood that is supporting the main structure. Yeah, if I wanted to, I would have to take down some additional parts here and then do a replacement after. I'm thinking about it, because I could always replace that. But what else am I going to replace it with anyway? This is just one big penis reference anyway. Why not leave it with wood? Let's get you the view from the top before we do any more construction. Fully loaded in. I bet you didn't think the Tower of Babel was just going to be 2 cocks. But here we are. For 183, built up from... You can see my coordinates right here. 147, 423. This is already a fairly elevated place considering the mountain and the... what do you call that, a cape or just a cliffside? The overlook. So this is going to be the small end of the scrotum. I was thinking of doing a raid boss here once I have it in this max elevated position. I don't know how much damage the Bella Noir is actually doing, realistically. Because it seemed like that level 31 was entirely manageable with my Jetragon fleet. But the fact remains, we need to build up to that again. So... And yes, I am only starting the staircase at hereabouts because I still need to figure out the structure for the head that is pointing downward there. So.
Yep. Yep.
And yes, things are still a tad unwieldy with the construction. If you're standing on top of a site while it's being worked on. But the game is early access, so what can you do? This is one of the very few early access games I've supported. I'm trying to think. I've already said it, but what early access games have I supported? Wallpaper Engine, although that's not really a game. Wait. I guess it's safe because of the server settings. The degradation rate is basically 0. Why do I have these sparkles going on right now? I must have hit one of my toggles by accident. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Did I bring a torch with me? Yes, okay. I haven't installed any exterior lights yet. Hopefully I have enough stone. I know I've been focusing on farming ingots, but I will need stone as well the further along this construction gets. Because you need twice as much stone as you do ingots for a metal tile set. It's gonna be like that. I can technically get away with it, but it all depends on where I'm standing. Okay, okay. I don't have any music on. That's right. Let me fix that. Oh, this is a fairly new one. Okay. Okay, that should be good. If it needs to be louder, just let me know. It's currently at 5%.
Yep. Yep.
Looks like the stream is fine at the moment. It's just a Palworld. I have to go to a different screen. Just make sure I don't accidentally leak the server credentials here. It's not my server, so gotta be careful with that. Don't know what happened. I'm probably gonna fall to my death as soon as I log back in, but gotta try, right? Did they change the server reset times? No way. Those are on 4-hour increments. It should be... Maybe they changed that? I haven't checked the community Discord in a while. That would be a possibility. Huh. Well, I'm not dead. Okay, starting to remember I was elevated. Okay, yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Doesn't remember the items I have in storage at the moment. And yeah, I forgot the, I guess that mod's not working on the, expiration for foodstuffs. Okay, okay. I guess we gotta go touch down at the ground level so we can actually use our iron for ingots in general. Must have just been a me issue because there's already people still just hang on the server. Speedwagon, you're too zoomy. Give me a minute. I've already used over 100 ingots just getting this started. Jesus. I'm not gonna have all my initial estimates. 4K on the main shaft. I didn't have an estimate on the stairwell.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I still have valid construction before I go back up. It should let me now. Yeah. Okay. Ah, my spine. Server does not seem to like me very much right now. I can't imagine why. I don't know which of my toggle. Oh, I don't know which of my hotkeys is triggering that toggle for the sparkles. I have no idea. I guess we're just gonna be sparkly for a bit. Sorry, I don't know which one's triggering that. As long as I'm going to be glamorous, let's go all the way. Am I close enough to the interior now? Oh no.
Yeah.
It was working. You saw it working a moment ago. How far away can I get away with? Well, obviously it worked here. I mean, look what I built. Okay, I guess there's only one way to settle this. I'm going to queue this up, and I'm going to see how high it'll let me go before it just removes my materials. This was not what I had planned, but at least I got a raid boss in. We're going to be climbing for a bit. Because the veranda, the viewing area on the first tower, is 469. Still letting me use my materials, so yeah. Maybe just needed a while to load in. One can hope, right? One can hope, please. It's been so long farming these damn ingots, I can't lug them and rocks up to the top. Wait, is that just where it... I swear, it looked like it just disabled at the high end of 50, or maybe the low 60. It's remembering the ingots, but not the stone. Then I keep going up. What floor am I on? That has to be like 64, 62? 58... Why? I mean, clearly this is the intended function of the game, right? What else are you supposed to do if not build skyscrapers that are almost 100% phallic? Confirm that, yeah. I have the stone over here. Let's sort, then confirm that. Okay. Okay, hopefully that means it's logged in more recent memory. Hopefully. We'll go back up to 458, and then we'll start attempting construction there. Speedwagon, land. Land, damn you! No, it's already forgotten the stone again. But it is remembering the ingots. I don't know what's causing this, truthfully. Let me see if I can go up to here and it'll still remember the ingots. Yeah, it's still remembering the ingots, but not the stone. I guess I have to hold on to it for longer. That's so bizarre. Maybe I'll have to forward this clip to Bucky or the Palworld Twitter. They had to know this was going to happen, surely. Someone was going to build a superstructure and it was going to break the storage system. It is inevitable. Speedwagon, land! So I'm just going to hold on to this for a second. Sort there, sort there. Oh, it should be fresh in the memory.
Yeah.
Speedwagon, you're too damn zoomy. Okay, okay. Stone has already been forgotten. Should be good at 458. 66, 64, 62, 60, 62. It's only remembering the stone up to 462. I don't understand. Why, I was gonna have to grab some stone, aren't I? I'll grab a couple pieces and see if it'll let me at least start the construction. But this is some kind of ludicrous. Yeah, I'll bring 100. I clearly have enough stone. I've got over 3k of it. It's not accessing my storage for it. How's everybody doing on sanity, by the way? You're still sprained and sick. Let me think, would that be medium meds or which ones? Good. I'd hate for you two to stay sick. You've got work to do. Get better first. And yes, I only have 13 out of 15 pals prepared on my slot for, well, breeding purposes mostly, in case I want to saw something with the facilities. Okay, so there should be no problems with that. Will it pull from the 120 I'm holding now, or will it pull from storage first? It is pulling from direct inventory. Why is it not remembering that I have stone? I was just building the stairs earlier. This is disappointing. Maybe it'll catch up. I'm trying to be an optimist. It's not my natural state, but I gotta try, right? It's not... It can't be on perimeter limitations, because it's still pulling the ingots from storage. Just the stone it's having trouble with for reasons beyond my ken. Well, if my ken's not enough, then I guess we'll have to go full Barbenheimer. I do not want to have to make trips down for all this damn stone. Something is clearly busted. I'm gonna go up to the floor. You can see there. Actually, no, I don't have enough stone with me to do that. I only brought 120. Damn. Nice collision. I'm just gonna set up one. I guess I don't really have to, but yeah, I want to set up one. Where did I just clip down to? Oh, let's see. Sorry, I'm having trouble seeing your name there. Grian6812. Thank you for following. How you doing? I'm your favorite streamer. You might need to get some better taste then. Who am I to judge, though? I have no taste. This is your alt. Alright, I get that. I have way too many alts for Steam, and I guess... How many alts do I have for PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo? Oh, you're playing Palworld right now, too. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think I have to just change out the tab real quick so I can reset my instance here. You have over 50 alts. I'm not quite that hardcore. Okay, let me just see if I can get back in, and hopefully the storage situation is solved. I want to say it's not that weird, but it is kind of weird. How many alts can I use? I feel like I go overboard even having 4 alts on a single platform. Which, let me think. PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox. Yeah, I have 4 alts apiece of those. On Steam, I have 2 alts. Is there anything else I have alts on? Maybe... Oh, I should have tabbed in sooner on the capture there, because I was coming up through the floor. You're at a tower. Okay. All for Xbox and Steam. Oh, I never finished reconstructing my... I hope you saw that. It just shot me up like... How high is this? Like 90 stories from there? I don't think it knows where to put me. Can I at least... Nope, now it's forgetting ingots and stone. Again. Wait. You're not descending at all. There we go, okay. Yeah, my latest construction efforts might not be playing nicely with the server. Oh dear. Maybe I should talk to the mod in charge of the server. Just poke their brain a little. I'll ask them if I'm breaking something. Oh dear. So, what tower are you at? Is it causing anywhere near this amount of issues that, well, my towers are? I think I might need to ram a Jetragon in here. Okay, let me see, withdraw those ingots for a hot second. Oh, I didn't mean to withdraw everything. Okay. It's like 500 feet tall. I don't know how tall mine is in terms of footage, but I did build up to the limit of the skybox, so let me see here. Let me just top off my food first.
Yeah.
You can see it's still loading in the top. Okay. Yeah, even with my min-maxed speed and stamina, Jetragon, I still can't reach the top in one go. Oh, it's a boss. Well, if you're in a cave, hopefully it's not too overpowering. Best boss I've seen in any of the caves, probably Suzaku Aqua. Probably the best boss fight I've had in one of those runs. But yeah, as you can see here, this is the upper limit for where I can build. I'm already at a relatively elevated position. If you look at my coordinates, I'm at 146422. This is in the it's a level 16 dungeon. Oh dear. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can I build now? Okay, good. You're level 4 going for level 16 dungeon. Jesus. Okay, that explains that. I would say if you're within like 5 levels, 10 if you're pushing it, then you're fine. Oh, speedrunner. Okay. I don't think I could speedrun a game like Palworld. I like the slower collecting aspect. It's like I could never be a Pokemon speedrunner. The closest I could do would probably be a Professor Oak's challenge, where you have to catch as many Pokemon as possible before major milestones. Good, construction's working again. Okay, I just had to reload for whatever. It's working. That's what matters. Oh, do you have it set to hardcore then, so it drops off your items in addition to... Like, did you drop your pals as well? Oh. I think for the servers I play on, mostly they're set to normal, not that kind of hardcore. You're on custom, but it's very hard. I've done some customizing, but usually I stay with generally the normal guidelines. I don't think I could go full on easy, but maybe if I was doing casual. I will say this though, if I could go for an easier construction setup, I probably would. Oh heck no, are we talking about never going for very easy? Because I agree with that, but I can only imagine what you're going through on a much more hard server. Dead again. Does dying the second time erase your item drops from the first time? I gotta run through some numbers real quick, hang on. I gotta go 83 more stories up. That's 80 stories, because I did build out the 3 floors at the top to account for the raid arena. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now, how much is it going to take on these floors? I think I'm only going to fill out another, was it 7 or 8 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's another 25 on the floor, so I said I was going to do, what, another 7 or 8? Let's just assume 8 for maximum. Dear. I don't have 2.7 thousand ingots. Jesus, you found an SMG and your game crashed? It is hating you right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've not tried the Xbox version. I've been sticking to PC. My brother-in-law is on Xbox. He's been having some issues too. Over 12,000 ingots. Well, I wish there was a cross-server transfer for that, because I would be willing to pay out for it. I've got some extra Jetragons that are min-maxed for... I don't remember how many I have of each, but I have plenty of Jetragon for both attack and speed maxing out. Speedwagon you see here. This is my favorite one for transport. Runner, Swift, Nimble, and Legend. He's not alpha, but they only added the ability to breed alphas in the most recent patch, so I could probably try going over that again. I don't know if I care to, though. I kind of like having them as non-alphas because it means I can ride them in dungeons. Meanwhile, any alpha Jetragon is too big to ride in a cave, so take what you can get. You have 29 legendaries, Jesus. Let me just get to the top of this one. I did go a slightly, just a smidge crazy when I was trying to get mine. You're the only one I don't have so far. Belenoir and Belenoir Libero form, I think. Level up to 98 from Lucio. I thought the level cap was 50. Did that change in a patch? But yeah, look at the... Oh, Jesus. I made a full team of 5 Jetragons. Oh, on Xbox is higher. Okay. Yeah, you can see my Jetragons there. I have 625 of them, or had them, because I condensed down to my fleet of 5. I have, let's see, I have Wilson, Camacho, Rogers, and Wilson. And they are maxed out for attack. So, they are, slightly cracked, if you will. But yeah, Jetragon's where I went crazier. I did go a bit high on Froscallion and Froscallion Noct. The only reason I went as high as I did on Palladius is because I was not getting the drops for its legendary blueprint. I did get all the legendary blueprints prior to the Belenoir patch, so I know there's some new stuff that was added. I need to get it, but I want to finish my tower before I go on to anything that Herculean. I say as if a 183-story tower on top of another tower isn't Herculean. No, that is not Herculean. No, it's Sisyphean. Because I'm already factoring in having 2.7 thousand ingots in order to just build the interior of this tower. I haven't even calculated the staircase yet. Because I like my Snickervein staircase, but it's a very specific shape, and it's also material intensive. So I got one all the way from the head to the bottom of the first tower, the base of the shaft, if you will. So, yeah, that goes all the way down to the bottom. Let's see if I can get in closer. Yep. There you go. It's a very meticulous structure, and no sane person would build it, so... No sane person would build it, that's why. 10k coins, that's a nice find. I blow through cash way too quickly in this game. I think I'm sitting on 300,000 gold, but it won't last. Especially not if I go back to bosses, because I'm going to have to pump in some ammo for my AR. Okay, where did I leave off? Right over there. Okay.
Yep.
I feel like they upped the draw distance sometime recently, because I can still see the lift bunk effigies even from this absurd degree of elevation. And some of the lighting on the Northern Ocean. That's nice, actually. Giga Chad girl. Okay, I ended up going with sort of what's that we're looking for here? It's a type of elf. I guess just imagine me as a sort of ashen Dunmer. Tan tomboy, albino blonde, or platinum blonde, I guess. Makes more sense. Didn't really have a character in mind for her, I just wanted the look. For my personal solo character, I ended up recreating my old Blood Elf from World of Warcraft. Albino monkey? Yeah, what was I saying? I remade my Blood Elf from World of Warcraft, my old Holy Paladin, for my main save. Which I've honestly not been playing that much because they still haven't implemented a fix for the Liftbunk effigies. If you collected the full amount before the hit. They implemented a fix for the Liftbunk glitch, but unfortunately, the fix required you to level up your effigies one more time in order for the fix to go into effect. I already maxed out my effigies on my solo save, so there's nothing I can really do to fix that one. So I might even just start in it. I don't want to start over. There's no way to transfer your pals between servers, so I would lose some really nice luckies I've got. A lucky Vanworm. I got a lucky Vanworm. It's my favorite. And if I start over, I'm going to lose it. I'm just going to finish this floor, and then I will hop over. Okay. 18 luckies. I'm not sure how many luckies I have on this server. This server probably has the most of my luckies, but total it's probably like 30, 40 something. I've never gone farming for luckies, I will tell you that much. Just hop down here. I got one that's in rotation for my farm here. Other than that, I have, let's see, 8, 16, 18, 19 on this server. Okay. I need to load up my team so I can go help with the raid. You're in the red zone. Whoa.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the right place.
Ha!
A lucky pal. Very nice. You have the best timing then. I haven't got a lucky pal since the patch came out. Can I help him? Actually, even if I could, 169,000. Jesus, maybe I should be playing the Xbox version. 159. That's still a good amount. Yeah. Ooh, the reinforcements are coming. Oh, you're not running a red Jetragon. That's you caught the alpha. Okay, okay. Go on, pull the trigger. Oh yeah, that does some serious damage on there. I mean, not to a double head, hell. Unfortunately, I can't invite you to join this. It's not my server. Sorry about that. Also, I'm on the Steam version, not the Xbox version. I'm not sure if that would... Does it have crossplay? Well, regardless, this is another streamer server. I'm just kind of crashing here, so it's their call on whether or not people get invited or not. Private login details. Oh, this was a bad time to queue up the attack. Oh well, never punished. Just stood there and took it, Jesus. Oh, and Dig Toys just got caught in the crossfire, I guess. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. I'll take it. Right, and I think the undershirt +2 comes from... Because I'm pretty sure I've seen blue rarity of that as well. I just don't have one yet. Comes from the next tier up of the raid. I don't get why the altar is one time only. I built one at the top of my base. So, that may be a poor decision, but it was also my decision to make. Okay, so only one of my Jetragon is still on cooldown, so should be okay. In fact, you know what? I'm going to change back to the top of the rotation then. I mean, I think I still have a spare slot for bases, so... As long as we're waiting, I'm going to be a nuisance. I need to look up what the drop rates, maybe even just what drops it. I don't know if any of those schematics are going to be worthwhile for me, though. It seems like all I would be needing is the raid boss stuff. I've already got the legendary AR, legendary pump shotty, unless they added a legendary of the riot shotgun. That would be fun. I don't think they added any higher tier armors. This is the most scientistic thing I can do. Currently at full health and full shields, so let's see what happens. No damage, but I did get stuck inside her briefly. I'm sure some people would pay for that. Wilson, go back to your ball. Now it's time for come on, Joe. Oh, trying to get around that, I killed my friend for a second. surprised he doesn't have more ice tech in order to counter obvious dragon attacks. Boss down. There we go. Are there different achievements for the different forms of the raid? Looks like it. Because I know one of those is for the fact I still haven't actually beaten the tutorial boss. What's her name? Zoe and Grisbold. This thing is going wild in terms of mobility this time. I don't know why. mountain. Armstrong's got it. And there we go. I guess that's all the corpse had in it. Okay, fair enough. I'm not sure what they're talking about right now. I'm going to hold off on doing a libero for the moment. I also forgot to bring my AR ammo, so it's a good thing I didn't have to add any damage. Let me queue up this Belle Noire egg. It's only one egg, actually, so I'll put it by the entrance. See how long that takes? 2 hours even. Okay, fair enough. Maybe there's new breeding options now that Belle Noire has been added to the deck. Granted, I'm only going to have one, and I'm not going to have it for a bit, so it doesn't make a big change to me, but still. Okay, I'm done burning alive.
Yep.
Back to the construction zone. music stopped. I'm not sure if that is... Let's see here. Did it bug out, or did it end that compilation? Okay, I didn't have it set to looping. Okay, let me just grab another one. That should be good. Okay. Did the music just bug out again already? Maybe it didn't finish the first one. Okay. Alrighty, let's hope that sticks for a bit. So yeah, in case you were wondering, I've been building this superstructure by myself because of the way the clans are set up, or really, there's been some improvements based on the patches, but I still think there needs to be a bit more to it. You saw how much I was struggling just to access my own inventory this far up. Could you imagine trying to have multiple players access their inventories for something this colossal and dumb? I can, there's a reason I don't play Ark. Did I close in that wall downstairs? I think I did. Yeah, I closed it in fully. Okay. He's not laughing, no, it's just a dry gasp at this stage, because I'm trying to get a fully condensed team of 5 Jetragon. That was pain. That was so much goddamn pain for nothing. Not nothing, it's probably my best DPS and mobility. I can't think of anything that would be better, unless I got alphas on the DPS ones, but I don't wanna. I like having the ability to ride any of my Jetragons through dungeons. I'm not even gonna bother to add the last letter there. They know what I'm saying. Oh, hey, Pebbles, how you doing? I'm sorry, I got zoned in on the construction. I wasn't looking at chat. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Got to do some of the new Bella Noir raids earlier with some other people on the Petal server. In case you like Silvervale, this is actually her community server I'm on, so... And if not, don't worry, she's not on with me right now. Probably. They got rid of the ability to see which players are on if you're all joining the same server. I guess that was just so it would be previewing exclusively for clans, but it makes it a little harder to tell when you're looking for somebody in particular. Collision on freshly placed wall tiles is still a little spotty. But I do have a Jetragon with me in case I need to take a fall. And it's not like a full-on hardcore server if you do die. It's, I think it's based off of normal, not easy, so yeah, it should be fine still. You drop your items, but you don't drop your pals. Actually, since you're here, let me just show off a little bit of what I've been working on. So, I'll start at the top and then I'll work my way down. So, this is currently the top of my superstructure. It's, you'll see, but it's actually 2 towers stacked on top of each other. This is the new raid altar. It breaks after 1 use, but I figured I wanted at least 1 raid boss at the very top of the world. This is as high as you can build. Like, you can build 1 wall higher, but you can't build 1 floor higher. So we're going down. That's the construction zone right now. And this is my previous masterpiece. Does it look that familiar to you? I already gave it away. So yeah, you can put a period wherever you want in those 3 signs. It still works. I built a 69 floor high balcony at the top of, well, look at it, you can see what it is. And just in case you can't, there are my electric facilities in the scrotum. I built an exterior staircase because it was kind of like a Snicker vein, so that candy bar is packing, what can I tell you? And I stopped on floor 34 as well. Perfect. It's not just one PP. Once I'm done with it, it's going to be 2 of them. Tip to tip, sword fighting. Oh, I'm starving. Hang on. So this is the living part of the base. Get off. I had to do some minor... Yes, it's a double donger. I had to do some minor renovations in here because with the update they added an ore mining station. They actually added 2 of them. This is ore mining site 2, which is more efficient. It is larger though. Compare that to the first one though. It's easier to fit around, depending on what else you got built. So yeah, the thing is that with the double donger structure that I'm planning, my low estimates are saying that I'm still going to need another 6,000 ingots, because the one on top is even bigger. It's not just a super structure, it's a super duper structure. And I wanted to go all the way with the comical overcommitment of resources. Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up the number. Hang on a second. I had the number saved somewhere in a spreadsheet, or was it a text file? I think a text file. So yeah, let me just try to put that at a sense of scale for you.
Yeah.
This tower, this entire tower on the bottom, 69 stories tall. Actually, including the head, it's about 70, was it 76, 78? $76, okay. That entire tower, the 76-story tower, that is 2,850 ingots, and double that for stone. The second tower, look at the difference in girth. Okay, let me try and back out just a smidge. Look at how much thicker that is. I still have to do some calculations on the head, since it's going to need to angle inward. Yeah, my lowball estimate on that is 7K. And that's even before factoring in the staircase, so... Because I couldn't just have a vein on one of them, no, I had to put it on both. So this entire superstructure is going to most likely cost me easily over 10,000 ingots. And it's not just going to be for show, no, Look at how much flat space I have connected here. I'm going to be able to install my breeding facilities here. I can do 1 breeding farm. I can actually probably fit 3 or 4 per level. But there's no point in having more than... on this server, there's a maximum of 15 pals per base, so no point in having more than 7. But yeah, there's room for a lot. There's a lot of room for activities, if you will. Sheer obsessive dedication. Some call it passion, me, I just call it insomnia. I might be destroying the performance of the server single-handedly. Nobody else has this bullshit on their side. So yeah, I got a good amount of ingots farmed up as it stands, but I'm going to have to go back for at least 6k more. Again, I have the documentation here for how many I've put in so far. I had 1,340 ingots installed before today, and based off my current numbers, I installed 655 so far today. I'm not doing the total tally until I run out the stack or get it down to 1 unit total, because I started with exactly 1,371, so it's easier to calculate that way. But yeah, TLDR, I built 2 dick towers tip to tip, and they're going to reach all the way to the top of the skybox. Oh, and, yeah, I'll show you. It's not going to be as impressive considering the structure is still under construction. But let me just show you something I've got across the map. This was my first base that I was deliberately trying to reach the skybox with, not planning on keeping this base, mind you. I just wanted to verify that I could build here and also reach the top of the skybox. This is the highest natural point on the map. This is the top of the mountain alongside the volcano region. And I'll just read you the coordinates in case you want it. Minus 599, minus 476. This is where the highest natural point is in the area. And of course, the skybox limitations do not mean your base has separate limitations. If you built at the absolute lowest point of the map, you could technically build a taller base, but yeah, I put up some signs just for fun. And this is where I come to hang out and look at my own. I can't even say it with a straight face. You'll be able to see the double donger from all the way out here. I can be a voyeur of my own cocks. It only slightly dicks over the rest of the server performance. You can see everything from here. And let me just see if I can position myself correctly. Hang on. Nope, still too far forward. There we go. So, these are my plans. And I would probably make much more sense for me to do them on my own personal server, but I don't have a way to keep a server online 24/7. So, instead I did it on another streamer's server for some cross-promotion. And also, she seems to like the penis towers, so who am I to judge? My jet is invisible. Where are we right now? Huh. Well, that's fun. This is what happens if you try to build your PAL box at this altitude, by the way. So, there are some pros and cons of trying this kind of thing. Actually, I don't need this tower anymore. That would save me some ingots. I'll think about it later. And this egg is for the new PAL that was just added, Bella Noir, for the base form. So I got this off of a raid I was helping some other community members with. 90 minutes, give or take, yeah. I'm in no hurry for it. I'm gonna have to reorganize my PAL boxes again. We didn't get more storage space for more PALs, so... Speedwagon, you okay?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as I can fly. But this is still very unusual. He went from a jet to a stealth bomber. Where the hell are you? Okay, I guess he's just gone for now. So yeah, I'm pretty much just working on the construction of these towers until, well, I can go farming for more ore and ingots again. Or I could do some dungeons. I need to get materials for the Belle Noire slabs.
Yep.
And there's 2 regions where you should be farming it, from what I understand, because that means you could summon Belle Noire base form and Belle Noire libero form, so insert Meloetta rip-off jokes here. I've already made them earlier. You know what the terrible thing is? Even though I just finished, air quotes, my Dragon's Dogma 1 run-through, I'm getting the itch to go back and keep playing it. Even though I still have Dragon's Dogma 2 waiting, I haven't finished even one playthrough there yet. Because I didn't finish Dragon's Dogma 1 in so much as I finished a playthrough. But I didn't finish a character, you know? And there's technically one quest I still haven't done, so it's not 100% done.
Yep.
But do I want to go back to farming Bitter Black Isle? I kind of do. I can be honest, I kind of do. Like, I just got to upgrade to hard mode, so now it's going to be a reasonable fight. But I need to get to level 200 so I can stop playing a Sork, so I actually play a class I know I'm good at. I could probably be a one-trick pony with Dragon's Dogma 1. That might last me a while. But like I said before, I'm going to stream other games. I'm streaming Stellar Blade later this month. I want to go stream some Bayonetta 2 once I can make sure my mods are stable. But you get your favorites. You have the one game you have an itch for. Like, probably tonight, maybe tomorrow, the Meganium raid is back in Scarlet and Violet. I want to go play some Pokemon. I know I have one build for that raid that's going to work. I don't know about the other one. I have a Skeledirge that I was already seeing other people post, so it should be safe. The other one I want to try is Malamar, a contrary skill swap Malamar. Which should be good, but I'm not able to find a consensus on the nature that people are running, or the EV spreads, or whether or not you even need a fourth dedicated move. Oh, hang on, I forgot to install a door. I've seen that episode of Drake and Josh. I know how it ends if I forget. Okay. Ah, okay. What floor am I at now? 120? 120, okay. Moving up to 130. Too far. still going to be very cautious with the tile placements. It's an online early access game, so there's always a chance of you falling to your death through seemingly no fault of your own. Seemingly. You know, I'm going to say no fault of my own, yeah. There's no OSHA in this world. I gotta just take off that mod for food not wasting away because it's not working, and it's destroying my ability to actually visually see how long I have. Okay. Also, I don't know if anybody liked the Hollow X Break stream the other day. I realized we've been going for over 2 hours, and I should probably address it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream Hollow X Break again. I got 3 separate copyright claims on that video, so unfortunately, Hollow X Break is probably not going to be back in the rotation. And given the companies involved in the claims, I don't know if I'll be able to stream Hollow Cure either. I mean, I could stream it on Twitch, sure, but the VODs, the backups, the archive, those are going down. So, yeah. I'm not worried about losing monetization or anything like that, because what monetization? I'm not a partner on anything. I'm not even an affiliate. I might get there eventually, but it's not happening anytime soon. So. One thing I do want to try tinkering with for future streams is setting things up in VTube Studio that I could be a PNG tuber based purely on audio inputs without having to rely on the webcam. Because if I want to do drawing streams, I can't be using my full-on 2D model. I break up my silhouette too much hiding behind my tablet. It won't work. I'm running on, I forget the exact model of tablet I'm on, but my tablet is not something I can just hold in my lap. It's a stationary device. It's basically a tertiary monitor. So. I have to reconfigure my recording setup in order to use my current camera. Or the more likely result is that I don't use this model while I'm doing drawing streams, which are coming, by the way. I figure the very least I can do is show you the process for me making my personal avatar for the next... Well, I guess I never really debuted this one since it's not my design. When I'm ready to do my debut, you'll have been watching the process along the way, seeing a character in the making. I'll still be Ferox, by the way. This is my name. This is me. It's just... This visual representation is not built to last. It's not my character, so... I'm not going to try and steal it from Nogamisa-san. Or, should I say San or Sama? We've never met. I'll say San. But still, I'm tremendously grateful that she made this avatar freely available how she did, and it is a tremendous, just exemplary model to have been working with. Hell, if she's open for commission, I might even hire her to rig up the model I'm still designing. So, that'd be nice. basically the mother of my original model would be the mother of my Predator original model, Primordial model. My test it. I don't know how you'd phrase that. It would be Hanasan all the way down. I'm gonna put in one more layer so I can install the door. And then I'm gonna start working on bringing the staircase up. Because this should bring us to about 130? Yeah, 130. Jet is still invisible. 1, 2, 3, 4... yeah, about 40 stories worth of staircase. Okay. Did they change the way these stairs clip to other units? Oh, this might be a problem. They changed the orientation for stairs when you're... well, fuck. Let me just see if that'll stay. Okay, it will, so there's another step involved now. Okay. That's going to require even more scaffolding in order to... why? I'm sure there's a good reason for why they require additional supports on the stairs, but they can immediately removed. Why? I'm sure there's a rationale. This is going to take even longer than the initial staircase. Based on the way they changed the attachments and the sky. Why? Okay. It's fine, it's fine. I will figure out a way to deal with it. We're getting there. Good, I missed a couple. I'd like to thank my clumsiness for saving me having to recoup some extra materials. Okay. I realize I should be talking more, but I'm so zoned in. I'm in my own head for the construction. What can I tell you? Okay, I only see one more panel I missed. Maybe I'll find more when I get further in this, but... That's progress on the stairwell, at least. I want to say the one I built on the lower tower, that was probably only about 50 stories, give or take. This one's already 40 stories, and it's not even halfway up, so... Yeah, the second tower is just that much larger. Why did I do this to myself? You know, I'm not even going to use the jet to get to the ground now. I'm going to see if I can time this properly. With the server lag and all. Wish me luck. Okay. Has it been long enough for that egg yet? I don't think so. Might be close. It's halfway. God damn it. Okay. I hate to say it, but my head's hurting, so I might actually call it early. This is even shorter than yesterday's stream, though. I don't want to. Okay, let me run the numbers there. I left with exactly 100 ingots. Okay, so I used 1,271. Let me just update the spreadsheet I have, or the TXT file. So that means I'm up to 16 or 2611. I almost forgot to carry the 1. $26.11 ingots on the second tower so far. Oh my god. Oh, the second tower. Fuck. I mean, I already did the raids. That was the other thing I was planning on doing today. I did 4 Bell Noir fights. It was the level 30 version, and I got to do it with friends too on the server, so... I hate to punch out. The stream's not even 3 hours yet. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna force myself. Let's at least do a dungeon run. 1 dungeon, minimum. Okay, now I'm not sure if this is going to show up since my cursor's hidden, but you'll see some highlight. No, you can still see it on this. Okay. So, based on my understanding, the type of Bell Noir slab fragments you get depend on dungeons, and the dungeons are localized to 2 specific areas. If you are in this area, you're going to be getting Libero fragments. If you are, however, where is the Petal? South of here, or approximately here. This should get you base Bell Noir fragments. So, regular Bell Noir here, Libero form here, based on the caves. Yeah, I want to do at least 1, even though my head's hurting. I can go stalk my Oshi's house, too. This is Silvervale server. I know where she lives. Okay, maybe I actually... I don't know what's happening with this, because... I don't know how I'm going to progress in the dungeon if my main mount is invisible, because, like, am I still able to use any attacks? I mean, it's using the stamina, and it's triggering the meter, but it's not doing any damage. I don't know what's causing this. Maybe I should just punch out soon. Well, if I am going to clock out, then I want to thank Green6812 for stopping by. Sorry we couldn't play together, but again, this isn't my server. Maybe I'll start my own community server at some point, but not today. And Pebbles, as always, thank you for hanging out. Much appreciated. Hope you had some fun watching me erect those 2 towers. But for now, I think I got a flop, so... It's... Okay, the Hell Zephyr's not completely frozen, but, if my brain's not breaking, then the server might be. So I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for hanging out with the stream. Hopefully you got a chance to chill while I'm doing some basic construction on a colossally wasteful superstructure. I still love Palworld. Anybody saying they just had that huge drop-off, there's only so much to do, and I've done damn near everything. I'm still having fun, so... If you want to hang out, then, I should be streaming again, if not tomorrow, then Sunday, so... I expect you there. Sure. Why not? You'd be there, right? You'd help me out? You'd want to have some fun? Come on. Be a pal.